Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff Egberg. Every job you see online has a story behind it. Before the posting, before the recruiter outreach, before that apply now button, a conversation happened inside a company. Someone said, "We need help." That's where the life cycle of a job really begins. A goal missed, a project expanding, a product launch approaching. Teams discuss gaps, budgets are approved, and managers outline what success should look like. At this moment, the job doesn't have a title, just a purpose. If your professional presence is already visible, a RiseON profile, a case study, a shared project, you can appear on a manager's radar before the role even exists publicly. Visibility here isn't about luck, it's about being discoverable when problems are being defined. Once the need is clear, the company defines what kind of person they need. Job descriptions are written, skills and outcomes listed, responsibilities framed. And this is where the first communication and technical gap appears. The business leader talks outcomes, reduce onboarding time. The manager talks tools, automate the CRM. The recruiter talks search terms, CRM automation specialist. The candidate writes, built Zapier workflows for sales, all describing the same skill but in completely different languages. That mismatch is where good talent gets lost. Your job is to translate your experience into their language, linking skill to impact and impact to business value. When the role goes public, it enters the hiring funnel, a journey through several people, each with different expectations. The first person to view your resume is usually not your future manager. It's a recruiter or talent acquisition specialist. Their goal is alignment, not evaluation. They look for the basics, job titles, years of experience, location, and relevant keywords from the job description. They're scanning for signals of fit. They don't read between the lines, they match what's written. So if your resume doesn't speak the same language as the job post, it might be skipped, even if you're fully qualified. Clarity and phrasing matter more here than complexity. Once you're shortlisted, your profile lands on the desk of the hiring manager, the person who understands the actual work. Now the focus shifts from fit to impact. They ask, can this person solve our problem? They're drawn to proof, metrics, results, ownership. Instead of handled client analytics, say built dashboards that cut client reporting time by 40%. That's what turns a task into a result and a result into credibility. Because at this level, hiring managers look for people who can solve a business problem, not just perform a function. Finally, HR and leadership evaluate compatibility, communication, energy, and long term growth. They ask, will this person work well with our teams? And can they scale with us? At this stage, your tone, clarity, and authenticity matter as much as your skill. They're not looking for the smartest person in the room. They're looking for someone who can belong in the room. Now you can see the challenge. Recruiters think in keywords, managers think in results, HR thinks in values, and candidates often describe themselves in tasks. It's not a talent problem, it's a translation problem. A strong professional adapts their story to each audience, simple and keyword aligns for recruiters, quantified and impact driven for managers, authentic and people oriented for HR. When your message flexes across these lenses, you stay consistent and understood through the entire funnel. This is where modern digital profiles, like the RiseON published profile, bring everything together. One link shows your skills clearly for recruiters, your results visually for managers, and your story authentically for HR. It's searchable, shareable, and human. A profile that speaks every hiring language at once. Because hiring isn't just a system of software, it's a sequence of people making decisions. Your profile should bridge those people, not confuse them. To stay ahead of this life cycle, during the planning stage, mirror industry phrasing and keywords. During active hiring, show impact through metrics and projects. During evaluation, let your personality and clarity shine. Align your communication with the people who read you, and you move through the funnel naturally, not forcefully. Understanding the life cycle of a job and the modern hiring funnel changes how you approach opportunity. It reveals who you're really speaking to, when, and why. Because career growth isn't just about being qualified, it's about being understood. When your RiseON profile communicates with clarity and purpose across every stage, you're not chasing openings, you're already aligned with them. Now that you understand how opportunities move through organizations, let's explore how to make them move toward you through ease of sharing and inbound job opportunities.